you can hear me okay. Awesome. Good to see you tonight all over the world. It's incredible. We are live here in Dubai. And I think it was only last week, time flies. We had our event in Dubai, about 1,000 people joined us. And I can see some people on the call here tonight who were in Dubai with us. So a big hello to you guys. We're keeping the momentum. This business is rocketing. If you are brand new on the call, then you better buckle up, put your seatbelt on and get ready, because we're about to disclose to you the magic button that you just heard Annika talking about, that people in this room are going crazy about, that can change your life. And I mean it, because this technology I'm going to introduce to you is very, very simple. It is a means of just clicking a button every day, making a significant residual passive lifetime income. It is as simple as that, but people say, well, it can't be that easy. So what's behind it? Well, behind it is a 7-year-old innovative company I'm going to introduce you to. So we are the most longest standing crypto network marketing company in the world. And as Annika said, we've been with this business 2.5 years. And in the business empires out there of passive income in crypto, there are not many that even last 2.5 years. I can tell you that we've seen many come and go. So what we introduce you tonight is long-standing, and it will be here for many more years. The technology we are using is based on a brand new blockchain called the Smart Blockchain. I'm going to give you some numbers, so please make sure you have your pens with you. And for those of you that are new and you want to get started, when you're doing a business with network marketing, you've got to work with established, proven leaders. Annika and I do not just talk the talk, we walk the walk, we go all over the world, we support our team, and we make sure that those who want to be are successful. We've got leaders in this room now who are achieving success that they've never done before. So if you're new here, please take note, because this is an opportunity that will open up for you and will take you to places you've never been financially and personally. But before I start, I must, of course, give you the disclaimer. Oh, and by the way, those that don't know me, my name is Terry James. I'm originally from the UK. I left there a few years ago, live out here now in Dubai. And in case you're wondering, the Rolls-Royce on the front, no, that's not a rented Rolls-Royce, as you see so many other people come to Dubai, rent a car, do some photos and then disappear. No, that is an achievement we've made with this business. That Rolls-Royce is our Rolls-Royce. That is the real business, that people in this room will testify to that. So if you want to achieve dreams, this is the place to be. With that in mind, the disclaimer, guys, there's no guarantees, of course. You will only get out whatever you put in. That's the rule of the universe. You get back what you put out. There are no guarantees. And, of course, I am not a financial or legal advisor. I do not give financial advice, although I will be giving you some numbers. I do not give legal advice either. So before you continue, if you are brand new and you embrace what we're going to talk about, you've got to do your own due diligence. You've got to make sure that you are happy with what we are presenting. You go and find out all the details for yourself, and then you get started. So with that out of the way, let's talk about what is the general problems out there. You see, we come across this all the time. This is an ongoing problem and has been for many years. How do I earn money? How do I earn a lot of money long-term and securely, and at the same time keep it safe from inflation and crisis that comes along? We have wars and all sorts of things going on in the economy. And then once I've discovered how I can earn it, how do I make sure that I can gain good interest or accumulation on that capital, have easy access and keep it away from risks? How do I multiply the money that I'm making? Well, I'm going to show you how we do this. This presentation will take you so that you fully understand what this is all about, even though it's very simple. Let's take the internet and let's take the blockchain. The internet, when it was born, has now got, since it was born, when people hated it, by the way, and said it would never go anywhere, there's now 4.4 billion users on the internet with all these amazing things like Google, Facebook, Amazon, that has created billionaires. Now, of course, that opportunity for those that hesitated has passed to be able to make a great opportunity income. But the next thing is here. It's called the blockchain, and the opportunity is staring you in the face. The blockchain is young. It is only a few years old and only has 50 million users compared to the internet 4.4 billion. So you can see where the opportunity, where the chance is when we're talking about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Cryptocurrencies are here now. They are happening. You know, they're happening in two formats very quickly. The decentralized cryptocurrencies and decentralized blockchain that I'm going to talk about. But you better be quick, because hot on the heels of this type of technology and innovation is the government CBDCs, or centralized blockchain and centralized digital money, which is programmable money, which is designed to make sure you don't get any advantages. That's why I call the government blockchain blocks and chains, because that is what is coming. The alternative is a decentralized economy with cryptocurrencies that was led by the innovation of Bitcoin. It opened the doors. It's the granddaddy of them all. That was the start of a decentralized financial system that operates between the people. So this is the power back in your hands, and it gives you it with decentralization. Now, of course, the blockchain is growing like crazy. So just in case you are new and you're wondering about blockchain, well, the technology is proven. It's proven to be secure. It's being used by all sorts of massive corporations all over the world. And it's estimated that by 2030, there'll be at least 1 billion people using the blockchain. Guys, this is the opportunity that you are looking at, brought to you from a company that has been in the market, this market, for 7 going 8 years. We have a community over that time of nearly 3 million users. We've got all the proofs you could ever wish of. Proof of concept, technology, market. We've got all the proofs here you can do your due diligence on, no problem. And what the mission is to create and bring about the world's most widely used digital currency and ecosystem utility that I'm going to introduce you to as well. Brought to the world stage by this man, entrepreneur, innovator, genius. This man is Alex Reinhardt, the CEO and founder of Ultima. He's regarded as being one of the top 10 most influential people in blockchain technology. He's an expert, a serial entrepreneur, known as to be one of the top 100 people to get to know in Dubai. He's featured in all the major financial journals all over the world and is invited to speak at major events for blockchain technology. This is our leader, the man in front of the company. He's there on the stage all the time. Tomorrow you'll see him live doing presentations. He created and brought forward a brand new blockchain called the Smart Blockchain. This blockchain is to compete with the likes of Tron, with the likes of Ethereum. This is essentially a decentralized blockchain paving the way for Ultima Token, where you can earn, save, and multiply your income. But on top of that, not only are you able to do all these things, you can incorporate a utility or ecosystem that is beginning to roll out. An ecosystem that's going to include a debit card for you to easily convert and transfer your digital assets and bridge them into fiat currency like euros, pounds, dollars. This is all coming down the line, and it's going to start rolling out in the next few months. Now, the idea of this is this of Ultima Token. Let me give you the overview. The overview is, and the mission is to build a community of 100 million users all over the world, and we have started. The target initially will be $100,000 on the token, the price of our token. Now remember, today we are trading at around $12,000. That makes us the second most expensive token or coin in the world behind Bitcoin. And what we have is a business plan going forward to reduce the supply of the token with a maximum supply of only 100,000, by the way. And here we are compared to Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that we are going to be better than Bitcoin. That's not the game. What we intend to do is copy the Bitcoin template in certain elements to try to be more successful in the longer term. Bitcoin's the granddaddy. You're not going to replace it. It's the number one. But let's do some comparables right now. The Bitcoin price is around $37,000. Our price is around $12,000. We're the number two in price. We have a community of only just short of 3 million. Bitcoin, 50 million. So you can see where we want to go. Our maximum supply, as I mentioned, our token, because this is a really interesting figure. You need a pen, 100,000. There'll never be more than 100,000 Ultima tokens ever in circulation, as opposed to Bitcoin, 21 million. So you can start to see the economics of a short supply and a big demand affecting the price. There are certain elements that we work with the economics or the tokenomics, whereby the token supply coming to the market is only 100 a day right now. Bitcoin, 900 Bitcoin a day comes into circulation. 100 a day Ultima tokens. And we have a halving strategy. A halving strategy every year. And in case you don't know, Bitcoin halving creates bull runs. Bull run on the price. The next one for Bitcoin's April next year. We've got a halving February next year. Then we halve every year, as opposed to Bitcoin every 4 years. Here we are. The halving strategy that we have for Ultima token is to reduce the supply so that within 6 years, there's only one token coming into circulation every day, into our huge community. The supply will be extremely short. The demand will be extremely high. This is the tokenomics that should command a high price. I will talk about some numbers, but remember, no more than 100,000 tokens, 50 tokens per day into 2 pools, 100 in total, with a halving strategy as we create 100 million users all over the world. Now, what is the opportunity for you guys, the customer? How easy is it to get involved? Well, let me give you the concept. What has happened is with our smart blockchain, the company are going decentralized. The 100,000 tokens have been placed into the custody of the blockchain by smart contracts. In other words, the company have now gone hands-free. You can check all the transparency on our Block Explorer, but the tokens are now being held in a decentralized, delegated liquidity pool. And what actually happens is that you as a customer who wants to achieve a lifetime daily income in the token, first of all, need to provide some liquidity. You've got to put some Ultima token into the pool, as everybody does, into a pool that already has a large quantity of tokens. In other words, more and more people are adding more and more Ultima token into the pool as the pool releases a daily reward to the whole community, but in a much smaller amount. What this has the effect of doing, the small supply coming out daily with the demand increasing the pool quantity of tokens, it gives a lifetime to the pool. A lifetime in the major number one pool of over 200 years. In other words, you can achieve a lifetime income in both our pools We have two pools I will show you, but the one we are primarily focusing on right now is our community pool. It's the green one, which I'm going to talk about. But in either pool, you have a lifetime daily paid income from the delegated liquidity pool, which by smart contract will release the tokens to the split contracts. I will talk a little bit more about those. But the idea is this: you want to get involved. You want a daily residual passive income. You want the simplicity of just being able to go on your smartphone, click a button, and get paid. That is the front end. So what is behind it? To be able to do the simplicity of making that lifetime income, to get involved, you need to buy a license. You need to buy the license with Ultima Token. You can see how we're creating the demand, the buy pressure on Ultima Token. Once you've bought the license, and there are various licenses available, depending on how many split contracts you want to own on the blockchain, completely decentralized. The more split contracts you own, the greater your daily income. And when I say split contract, it is a part, if you like, and you receive a part of the daily tokens that are being released by the pool. Is divided all the parts equally across all the live split contracts. That is your daily reward. I will talk a little bit more in detail, but I'm going to talk about the community pool. We have a red, what we call VIP pool, but that pool requires you to have capital of around 100,000 euros just to get started. That is the VIP element. We will cover that in a different presentation. What we're looking at today is the community pool. The community pool is open for everybody to get started for as little as 110 euros, where you can actually, for a total of 220, receive one split contract, one part of the daily release coming to you by smart contract directly to your smartphone. So 220 euros. Now, this is a number to remember. And please make a note. One split contract that will earn you a daily residual passive lifetime income would cost you a total of 220 euros. That is important to know. There are various licenses available right up to 11,000 euros where you can secure 100 split contracts. Your total outlay, of course, would be 11,000 for the license, and then you provide liquidity to the pool in Ultima Token for another 11,000. Total 22,000 euros. You would receive 100 split contracts, parts, and each one of those parts receives a daily lifetime income. I'll cover the numbers. But right now, you know, we have a promotion. We have a promotion whereby until Friday, midnight German time, this week, 3 days away, this week, you will get more access to more split contracts, i.e. it would be as if you bought more than one license. If you look at the, for example, the 110, the top left one, normally you would spend 220 euros and get one split contract. Right now you get 3 that you can buy. So you get the ability to purchase 3. It is like having 3 licenses for one price. This promotion is going to be going away from us on Friday night, midnight German time. It is a 300%, if you like, or X3 licenses, enabling you to secure and purchase more split contracts. Because what will happen after Friday, you will only get the ability to buy the license for the same amount or reduced amount of split contracts. So the power of them is now. If you can see the power of the income stream, you need to be involved in this promotion so you can get more splits, and you can buy them from profit, not just from pocket, of course. So whatever you start with, You don't have to buy all those split contracts depending on the license that you buy at one go. No, you can buy a quantity and then use your daily profit and buy the remaining over time. So that is an advantage. You're just able to secure more split contracts to buy or provide liquidity. So how does it work and what are the numbers? Well, the numbers I'm going to quote for you, and if you look today, the amount of live splits in the market that is distributed for the 51 tokens, there's about 220,000 in the green pool right now. I'm going to use a number of 250,000. Remember, the amount of splits in the market will increase over time. So I'm going to quote 250,000 because more people are getting involved. More people are providing liquidity into the pool. More people are taking tokens off the market, locking them in the pool, reducing the the supply overall, and therefore will eventually impact on the price of the token by reducing the supply, increasing the demand. So using the figure of 250,000 live splits, what are we looking at? We are looking at a daily income. You get paid daily on your phone in Ultima Token. Now you should be hodling, of course. You can hodl the tokens. That is the recommendation because we have a great ecosystem rolling out. Don't think that you should be taking this immediately, taking it to the market into USDT and spending it. Have a longer term vision, guys, because this is your wealth. This is the starter of creating huge wealth on the blockchain and in cryptocurrency. So if you started on the 1,100 euro license today, in the promo, you get the ability to buy 30 split contracts by way of liquidity in Ultima. That would cost you in total 4,400. But remember, you don't have to buy or pay for all these split contracts at the same time. You can buy 10 and then use profit to buy the 20 going forward. But it's there, they're waiting for you, and they will be there forever. You get the license and the amount of split contracts, 30 in this license, will always be there for you. 30 split contracts, each one at 250,000 splits, sharing 50 tokens a day. Get your pens, guys. This is important. That's going to pay you per single split 0.0002 Ultima. Now, that means that's times 30. And we've done a 90-day scenario. Over 90 days, if you had these 30 live splits, based on 250,000 live splits in the market at the current price of $12,000 on the token, then you would actually earn in 90 days, remember this is a lifetime income, you would earn 6,480 euros in equivalent, in Ultima. That means 90 days you're in the safe zone and you have a lifetime income. This is just you as a customer. You do not need to refer anybody, by the way, but if you do, please come on our business presentation and we'll show you the impact you can make on your finances there as well. So this is the 30 splits. Let's look at this a little bit deeper because, of course, we may have 1 million splits that go live in the market, more and more people joining us. Now, I'm going to use the numbers without impacting on the price, but we all believe that what will happen is if we have 1 million splits in the market, that means the liquidity put into the pool has to be huge because the average price of the split you can see here is 146 euros. Times that by 1 million. That is a lot of tokens being taken off the market, locked into the delegated liquidity pool for many, many years, and only being released drip, drip, and then into a halving strategy. So in 90 days, based on even 1 million splits in the market, you're still looking at an income in Ultima Token of nearly 3,000 euros. So almost all your money back. And why do I use 90 days? Because we have the halving happening on the 1st of February. So, 90-day scenario, then the halving kicking in, it's going to get even more exciting. With 3 million users potentially now coming across into Ultima Token, driving the price as we reduce the supply to $100,000, which is our initial scenario of price indication and projection. No guarantees. I gave you that at the beginning. We are taking a view on the market. We're taking a view on the tokenomics. We're taking a view on the increased demand and reduced supply. But we're already the #2 price cryptocurrency in the world. And you can see a projection going forward here that in 2024, when we hit the halving, then we would expect, 2023, 24, we would expect a price of around $20,000. And then going forward with the halving, reducing the supply, the price of the token going up and up. Our projection for the future, $1 million token, the first in the world. So that is the scenario, that is the roadmap for the price. So you can decide what you want to do if you like our token. You can do it the old-fashioned way, by the way. You can buy it off the exchange. We're on 2 exchanges right now, a 3rd one about to be going live. And you can exchange, you can buy there, and you can hodl. And you can wait for the price action and sell when it's right for you. But that is risky. That is the side that the traders may use. But what about the everyday guy? Why not do the split rewards? You're going to get paid every day, whether you like it or not. It will land in your wallet. You click a button and you take the income. No trading, no mining. You know the days of when you had to mine Bitcoin to get Bitcoin? That equipment to mine has become so expensive. People don't bother anymore, or they take part in a huge warehouse pool to mine Bitcoin. But it's too expensive. So why not do it the simple way? We've got all the technology, the innovation to release you a daily reward from the supply of our token coming to your wallet by clicking a button. That would give you a lifetime daily residual income on an increasing price token. That is hands-free. That is what everybody's looking for without having to refer anybody. That is the dream. But of course, on top of that, we have the cream on the dream, which is the business. You see, we want to grow our community to 100 million. We've chosen as a company to embrace network marketing, a legal framework for community building to grow the community to that sort of number. To do that, we need an excellent compensation plan, and it is the best in the world. So you networkers out there, community builders, or you want to get involved in that side, come along to our business presentation. We'll show you the best compensation plan in the world. Now, I mentioned the tokenomics, and I want to mention the use case because we've got a lot rolling out. I mentioned the debit cards, they're coming. We have a marketplace coming. We have a games auction room coming. Online cashback vouchers are imminently coming. We have a travel club coming. We got many parts and components to the utility and use case of Ultima Token, as well as the business side. Guys, it's time to get incredibly excited because even as a customer, you've got a great project. For example,
it is no longer necessary to purchase.
Oh, I don't know if that is that playing on the sound.
It's complex and expensive equipment. Just click one button every day and receive your reward. It is no longer necessary to purchase complex and expensive equipment. Just click one button every day and receive your reward.
I got lag. Okay, so guys, it's simple. You only have to get involved, provide liquidity to the delegated liquidity pool, click a button, make money every day for the rest of your life. and transparency is on your screen. We've got full transparency on the blockchain. You can scan the QR code to get started, but you need the link, right? To get started, you need to register with the person that brought you on the call. If you've got any questions, please go to the person that invited you to this call, because they will answer your questions. And if they can't, they will come upline and they will speak to us. The important thing is to get started as quickly as you can, because the promotion that we have is ending in 3 days. It's been great to see you on the call tonight. I think, Annika, was there any questions that have been answered? No, fantastic. So guys, thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Terry James. Please take your questions to the person who referred you here. Have a great week and get in before Friday night. Take care. Have a good one. Thank you. Goodbye.